to have the same kind of system. And then, John Mara mentioned that he sits in on meetings all the time. Why? I know he's the owner, and they've owned the team for 100 years, but he's not doing a good job. And he needs to take a hard look at himself, a hard look and see what he's doing wrong in this situation. It doesn't seem like he is doing that. It seems like he is, all right, I'm taking responsibility. I'm not firing these guys. In the past, I fired these people, but that's not taking things to the next step. Clearly, his ability to make decisions in terms of who he could bring in here is flawed, okay? And his ability to be able to decide what needs to be done, in terms of general manager, in terms of the coach, the head coach, and down the line, there's a real problem, and it starts with him. When you've had this problem for 13 years, and they've only made the playoffs twice in 13 years, that is an ownership problem. That's not a coaching problem, and that's not a general manager problem. There's a problem upstairs, all the way upstairs. And since he is the boss, he is the owner, he ultimately is responsible. And clearly there's an issue with him. And he needs to be called out much more forcefully than you see that everybody else is saying. There is a problem with the ownership, okay? If you can't figure out, if you're so involved that you're sitting in on the meetings, you have to take a look at yourself and say, look, I need to bring somebody else in here that can run the football operation, that I can trust 100%, that's had success in the past. And this is another thing.